So we arrived at the small Fulani community, and it's farming season and they don't want the cows to be around the farm to eat the corn. So that's why we're heading deep into the bush. Like, it got to the point that I was so scared. I was like, where are we going to? Because I don't understand Fulani and I don't even understand Hausa. And the leader I went to was like, relax, that we're going to do this. This is why we're here. And we'll spend a lot of money to do this video that we can't just turn back now. So that's why we were like extracting the milk. Filter the milk, because if you don't filter it, there's some debris during extraction that you want to remove before boiling. So right now we are filtering it and we have to make this fire. And this is so nostalgic because it just reminds me of the good old days that we normally cook with this type of native fire, and it was so nice. So we're going to allow the milk to boil, but we are not going to put too much heat because we want it to boil like gradually. So that's why I say that the fire is not too much. And one thing about making videos with people that you don't understand their language and you don't know their culture is that you have to respect their culture. That's why I'm trying their fufu, I don't know what's it called, masa, and I have to meet like the elders there. I have to meet everybody. I have to share money. I have to I just have to just make them feel comfortable because they were not comfortable around camera. Fire, you can see, as soon as it starts to boil, it will be ready. Basically, to make awara is very simple. While your milk is boiling, you're going to add a plant into it. It's called tumpapia in Hausa. You're going to pound the plant before you add it to it, and it's going to coagulate into this. I don't know the name in English. I don't know if it's called tofu in China. I think tofu, you can make it from milk and also from soya milk. So, but this one is from milk, so it's called awara in Nigeria. This is the leaf. It's called tumpapia. I don't know the name in English, but I'm going to browse it. You see, if I cut through it, it's going to be bringing out those white spores. So I'm going to snap it and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to. The botanical name is called Calotropis procera, commonly known as Sodom apple, giant milkweed, or roaster tree. So they will just put it inside a sieve and it just coagulates. We're going to allow the water drain. You can see the water is coming out. So when the water has drained fully, then we can now move to the next step. I'm going to take some. Each of these is going for 500 naira. Can you see how gelatinous is it? This is fresh awara. Freshly made awara. Are you seeing it? The water is salty and it has this unique taste. This is to remove any extra dirt that is inside. So we're gonna allow it to cook for a bit. That's the next step. They say it's called dambu. So it's just like a pot on fire, and then there is a sieve inside. They'll keep on turning it like this. So now only water there inside, only ruwa. Only water there inside. That's what I'm doing. We don't blood they like brown. Okay, it just be like rice. If the couscous enter brown. Oh, my even no couscous. Why not no couscous? So this is guinea corn, guys. This is guinea corn and water. So they kind of like mix it together in such a way that it will turn into these smaller grains. There's water inside. They now added this thing. So it's the process of steaming that is going to make it that is going to cook it completely. Can you see it? Wow. So during the process of steaming, you see how the thing turned, just like couscous. Okay, this one is the already made nono. Milk. This danduruma, abi danduruma. Kindiruma. So this kindiruma, you can see that it's cooling down. That's why you're seeing all this gelatinous substance on top of it. I could eat this all day, but I don't know. I'm thinking that there should be salt in it. Can you see the quantity of yogurt we're going to add? Like, this is an already fermented yogurt, which is the culture. Can you see the quantity? Very small. Just do one. Here. Then I'll pour it. Then I will turn it. Can you see that? So you're just going to go in and leave it. We are not removing this one. This one will leave them. So then we'll cover it back.
Say anywhere where you want put them is okay.
You go do?
Yes.
My own bag, they put wrapper. Tie am.
No, you not tire anything.
You know, you go do.
You go do. Tomorrow you the first here. Me I go put them for here. You the do.
I was thinking she's going to wrap it up with something clothes, but she said no, that they are not wrapping it up. That just like this is just gonna do. But I'm surprised. But let's see, because mine, if I do yogurt, I usually wrap it up. But the fact that she's saying that no, that we can't, even though we don't wrap it up, that it's still gonna be ready. I'm like surprised. So after 48 hours of making this content, my take on how to make a yogurt is that you have to allow it ferment properly. And I'm very sure that you're not understanding the concept of fermentation, and that is actually a bacteria that's going to help with the fermentation and how thick the yogurt is going to be. Because they were like, just drop the yogurt in one corner and it's going to be ready. Their hot is very, very cold. And for them to drop it and the bacteria still get to work like this, I believe that if it was properly covered and it was fully wrapped in a very warm environment, the bacteria would have acted more and the yogurt would have been thicker than this. So if in case you're going to be making your own yogurt, make sure you cover it up and put it in a very warm environment so that the bacteria could act very well, because they don't understand the concept of bacteria, and that it's actually a live bacteria that's going to do the work. So for you to get more content like this, you have to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, because we're going to be making content like this on yogurt. I make several videos on yogurt on my channel. Click the like button and subscribe. See you in the next video.